On January 29, 2009, newly installed President Barack Obama's first act of business was to sign the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Act Pact into law.
That bill had a tremendous impact because there was so much outcry across the United States and actually around the world about the result in my Supreme Court case. And it had the impact that everybody wanted. But there is so much more work to be done. I had no idea until I got into my fight how far behind the women and the minorities and their families really are, including me. And my family, we suffered, we did without, not because I didn't work, not because I didn't have a good job. It was because my employer chose not to pay me what I had legally earned and was entitled to under the law. I believe there's too much emphasis put on men's jobs, women's jobs. I think they're jobs. They have job descriptions, classifications. Individuals have resumes, they have experience, they have education, and those are the things that should mesh together, and the best applicant should get that job, and regardless of sex, nationality, whatever, should not determine the pay, but those qualifications. And if it's a female, it should be equal pay. It should be at the top. Same thing with any minority. But it's not done that way. And when President John F. Kennedy signed the Equal Pay Law 50 years ago, June the 10th of this year, he said, I won't have it exact, but he said basically this was to ensure that women and minorities would have equality in their paychecks with equal pay law, and it didn't happen because it's like driving. If people think we can get by with speeding or maybe running a stop sign to hurry us along to get where we're headed, we'll do it if we can get by. But if we know there's a policeman or a trooper sitting out there and we're getting a ticket, we won't do it. And no one ever enforced it actually with the government to make sure that the employers were adhering to those rules. I think equal pay is top of the list, but also other benefits with women. Our country is extremely far behind with benefits for the American women, like in pregnancy, paid leave, and family leave paid, and paid sick days, because what this country does now, the employers, most of them are the large employers, if a person is ill or they have a sick family member that they can't leave, they're penalized. Their pay is cut or stopped. And we need those benefits to apply to all people and all employees. Tonight, any person here, I hope, will listen and say, I do not want to happen to me what happened to her and her family, because this is so devastating. It cost us so much, because in my pay, we were paid overtime, time and a half, triple, double, and that cost me a lot of money. Plus, it affected my retirement, my contributory retirement, my 401k, and today, my Social Security. It goes on for the rest of your life. But the other thing is, they need to make sure that they get a job that will treat them fairly and equitably too. And I want them to take that away. And also, it is possible to make a difference. There's so many cases where just one person is starting a battle, so to speak, but the war would be won like mine with a lot of people. And I don't want anyone to ever fear stepping out and stepping up. Always remember where you came from and never forget what you stand for, because once you lose that, you can never gain it back. And I believe our history is so important, and it will show us the way to be better in the future. Thank you, and God bless this university.